Joel Auger, thank you so much for joining us again. You and your Indigenous volleyball athletes recently just got back from Central Europe. Can you tell us about the trip and how it all went?
Yeah, it was quite the experience. We all met together off the planes for the first time in Germany. Had a bit of a layover there, and then throughout the trip, we had one practice before competition, 4 days of competition in Croatia. It was actually really cool to see how the girls kind of all came together and acted like as if they knew each other the whole time before we even went on this trip. But they're, coming from all different places from all over. And then to kind of top it off, I guess we did hit a pretty incredible milestone of being able to bring back a bronze medal in the second division there, coming back from the tournament. So in that aspect, it was an incredible success.
That's so awesome, first time everyone coming together and you guys come back with some hardware. Joel, can you remind us about your organization and tell us what the Native Dream Team or NDT is and when it started?
Yeah, so it started years ago when I wrote some stuff down on paper of what I thought I could do to kind of give back to the youth. But the Native Dream Team project, we're basically just a platform where we're trying to help bring more resources into kind of more remote areas and provide Indigenous youth with better opportunities, give them exposure to be able to help them elevate their game if they want to go, play college or university, even professionally. And then on the bigger picture and the bigger scale of it is we're trying to help more and so focus on developing the individual, the person, as opposed to just an athlete.
And NDT not only offers international volleyball competitions for Indigenous volleyball players, but there are many other opportunities for athletes who sign up. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously we travel a lot. We run a lot of camps. So we've, I don't know, I've lost count, but it's probably over 20 camps we've ran since we started our organization last year. And if you go on our website, you can find some camps that we have there. We're actually getting geared up for our summer volleyball camp. We're going to be staying in some teepees here at a campground for a week starting next Sunday. But you can reach out to us on our social medias. You can reach out to us on our website, or even just through email or phone call.
And is there any other international tours for competitions in the near future?
Absolutely. We're going back to Croatia next year, hopefully a little bit stronger. We're looking into an Asia tour for our men and possibly Italy in April as well next year.
Wow, that sounds so exciting. Throughout your organization, Joel, you have this theme of setting goals and achieving them. Can you tell us why that message is so important to carry with you in life, and more importantly, with your organization?
Yeah, I've always been kind of a person where if I decided there was something I wanted to attain, I was going to figure out how to do that. And it's helped me a lot in life, especially just with having dreams, right? I feel like people in the world are often what we would call dream flat. And if we don't help these kids learn how to dream and go for them while they're young, it kind of leads us into an adulthood where we feel lack of purpose, or like we don't belong, or we're lost even, right? So I feel it's really important in life to have goals, and whether you achieve them or not, it's the idea of working towards something and having a purpose that I feel is really important. And then with our organization, we it's crazy, man. We've hit every single goal we've set, other than the gold medal, I guess, you know what I mean. But to see the look on the kids' faces and the feedback that we get, and going to Alberta Indigenous Games here just this last week and having all the kids run up to us and just say hi, that's the biggest goal, is just providing these kids some love and a dream that they can go after.
Really quickly, bonus question, what is your reaction to the cancellation of NAG in Alberta?
It's really unfortunate, but if I know how we are as people, I think we're going to bounce back bigger and stronger, and I think NAG is going to continue. I loved NAG when I competed in 2006 and 2008, and I think it's a really important event for Indigenous youth in Alberta. Well, all over.
Joel Auger, we'll have to leave it there. Joel Auger with the NDT project, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a good day.